All right. Well, guess what, folks? It's June 1st. I'm in the mall again. It's the beginning of Pride Month, and I just thought it'd be interesting to go around and see if Pride Month is as muted as it was last year. Last year, I remember doing a video like this. Just walked through the Barnes and Ignoble here. I don't even think I saw like a special section set up for Pride Month or anything like that. I mean, they do have a gay lesbian section that's always there, but you look around here, you just see sort of, I don't know, games and new and speculative fiction. Sarah J. Maas. A lot of women apparently read her. And other authors. You had me at rom-com. Yeah, so nothing, catching the eye, saying, hey, it's Pride Month, so be aware, have your consciousness raised. It's not really seem to be happening at all. And it's June right now. This is June 1st, the beginning of Pride Month. Let's go and just look around some other places. Outside of Belk's, do we see anything saying any pride flags, any rainbow flags? No, nothing. Looking around here. Designer shoe warehouse. No. Nope. Nope. Okay, next door, Hallmark. Anything about Pride in the window? No. Nothing. Nothing. All right, this clothing store, Aerie. Nothing. Okay, here's our first one. I guess this is still Erie. So anyone, everyone. There's a rainbow flag. Okay, so that's the first. Still pretty muted. Pretty easy to ignore. Easy to miss. See if Foot Locker has anything. We love our LGBT customers. Nope. 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 No such thing. Okay, Journeys. No. I'm trying to do this in an inauspicious way because sometimes store owners get a little touchy if they notice you. But, okay. All-Star Elite, they're not open right now, but there's nothing there. All right, let's cross the way here. Trendsetter, another clothing store selling shirts and pants and whatnot. Nothing. No rainbow flag. So this whole section of the mall here, this whole hall of the mall, only one rainbow flag notification on June 1st. June 1st, Pride Month. It should be all over the place. A few years ago, it would have been all over the place, but now it seems to me to be severely muted. Nothing there. Levy Jewelers. You might see the Israeli flag here, but not, but not the rainbow flag. Nope. 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 All right. Pandora, nothing. JD shoe store or clothing and shoes, nothing about Pride, no rainbow flag, nothing. Zumanez clothing store, nothing. Snipes, another clothing store. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Let's hit a couple of these clothing stores over here. Well, all right, Aeropostale. You'd think that we're talking about they've got to be liberal types, but no rainbow flags. No rainbow flags anywhere. This is really amazing. All right, we're coming up on a couple of places. I think we'll probably be seeing some notification of solidarity with our LGBT brethren and sistren and non-binarian. Okay. Patches. Some embroidery works. Nothing. Okay, Spencer. Nope. Nothing at Spencer. I'd think that they'd be all on top of that stuff. Earthbound Trading Company, nothing. Hot Topic. All right. All right. Hot Topic has modeling these t-shirts. So that's kind of something. It's barely something. And so now we go to a shoe store. Journeys. Nothing here. Okay, now we're getting near the food court. Let's see, Claire's. It's not open, but nope, nothing saying welcome LGBT, we love you. No one saying anything like that. So the only two, just had that one little thing at what was that store? That clothing store on the first hall, and then those two t-shirts that they showed us that the mannequins were modeling outside of Hot Topic. Other than that, I mean, this is not just muted. Muted would be one thing. This is just non-existent, basically. Barely existent. Barely existent. So here we are at the food court. There's just a bit more of the mall to explore. So we'll do that. So you have to cut through the outdoor portion here. Again, it is June 1st. It is June 1st, 2025. Should be the beginning of Pride Month. I don't see a lot of pride. Barely any pride to be found. Another clothing store. I don't see anything, any virtue signaling signs. There are no rainbow flags. There's only that one very small display, and then there's the 2 T-shirts at Hot Topic, and that's it. That is it. Okay. Macy's, and I say, welcome, all deviants. No, we're not saying that. Rainbow clothing store. Nothing. I'm sorry if this is boring to anyone, but I just have to make this thorough. I want to make this a thorough search. So, lids, nothing. DLTR, nothing. All right. 285 apparel, nothing. Nothing to see here. Nothing here. Nothing here. This should be the day when it just all just blows up in your face, where you just, and that's the way I remember it being in years past. You can't you can't get on the internet, you can't get on social media without seeing rainbow flags everywhere. But that has gone dormant. Last year it was heavily muted. This year, it's almost completely non-existent. Zales, jewelers, nothing here, except maybe the Israeli flag again. But there's a penny. Don't see anything there. No flags outside the. No rainbow flags outside the children's playground, which is nice. Prime time barber shop. Welcome, brothers and sisters and non-binaries. Nope. Yeah, it's gone. I'm sorry, guys. This is kind of a boring video. I just wanted to make it, I wanted to be thorough so no one could accuse me of just picking and choosing. But it looks like every store in the mall, even Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble is just fucking liberal as anything. Carter's Kids Store. kids' clothing. You'd hope that they wouldn't have it there. But these days, the boundaries between adult and children is unfortunately often more permeable than it should be. All right, Victoria's Secret, they're something else so interesting. Victoria's Secret there was a trend at Victoria's Secret, like in the last maybe a couple years, you'd see fat women suddenly, showing up as models in these photographs. You can be beautiful at any size, sister. But they don't do that anymore. Now it's back to skinny bitches wearing bikinis. The world is healing, like they say on the internet. Right. Last little leg here of the tour. I honestly thought there'd be more. I mean, I suspected it would be. I suspected that the displays, the virtue signaling displays, would be muted. The rainbow flags would be generally muted or kept more out of sight. I suspected things to be toned down even from last year, but I did not see this coming. You basically could walk through this entire mall and not even know that this is the month of June. You could walk through this entire mall and it could maybe not even occur to you that this is the month that has been set aside to reverence our gay, lesbian, transgender, plus sister and brethren, and they them earn. Nope. Well, that's it. I've completed my circuit of the mall. I've got to say, there's no evidence that this is Pride Month. Not from this mall. And this stands in stark contrast even to last year when there was very little evidence, when it was heavily muted. But this year, it's more than muted. It's practically non-existent.